Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead reading for May 10th through May 16th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be an open-ended or all-encompassing reading. Whatever comes out is read. If it is all romance or if it is all work, money, but typically it's like a half and half, or well, I shouldn't say typically. You know what I mean. It just, whatever comes out is read. It could be a little bit of everything or just all one thing. Either way, there it is. Okay, if this is about a person, this could, or you for that matter, it could be your moon, rising, or Venus sign, or a person's moon, rising, or Venus sign also. Okay. Also, happy Mother's Day to you for if it applies. Yeah, okay. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. So just full disclosure, the moon card's been coming up a lot, Eight of Swords, and the Hermit's been coming up a lot. Okay. Two of Cups. Well, hello there. Okay. Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Get it. Okay. Lovers. That could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. I feel kind of like, oh yay, we dodged bullets with none of that other stuff coming. I mean, it'd have been fine, but it's only a week reading, thank God. I have to remember that. It's not a month reading. Go all in here. Can't help it. All right, so 6, 7, 3 9s. 1, 2, 3. Good gracious. Oof. Wow. Coming in hot. Success. Okay, Aquarius, another very independent week, which is not to say that you don't have attachment or you're not romantically involved, but your priorities are definitely on you and your forward movement. You like your things, you like where things are and where things are staying. So whatever you are doing it is with your best interest or preserving how things are, preserving your stasis right now. So nothing wrong with that. It doesn't exclude anybody. It just means that you're not willing to give that over to make room for anything that doesn't serve your needs or needs or purpose right now. I forgot about that. Let me turn it down. Oops. Okay. Pardon me. Pardon the interruption. Okay. So, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. All right. So what's this for Aquarius? What's this Nine of Pentacles? So we got Nine of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. This is careful consideration about choices and putting yourself first and your value first before you make or included in making a decision. So it's not at the exclusion of others. Like I said, it's just you're coming from that place where you're not going to be compromised. It's a difference from compromising and being compromised. There's a difference. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Might be perception, but you know. King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. What's this Lover's card about? This Lover's card. Nine of Pentacles, look at that. What's this Seven of Pentacles? So you've got a few things coming in. It feels like you're waiting for a few things coming in for work or for money. But what's going on there? What's this Seven of Pentacles? Not that that's work or money. It just flew in there. What are you waiting on? The Empress. Good for you, because this is debating about, is it going to be worth it for you? In a nutshell, this is debating about, is this issue with this person going to be worth it for you? And you're also thinking about that with work. So things are in flux this week. And I think that's why the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles showed up. Because I thought, oh, this is a very week. No, it's you trying to keep it that way. Because this is a busy week. You've got negotiations going on with a romantic interest, and you've got waiting for things coming in with work or money. This could be, I mean, they're linked. So this could be a few jobs coming in or waiting to hear about reinstatement. This could be about waiting to get paid for something you've already done, but you're waiting, and it feels like Thursday it comes in, but there's kind of this waiting, and so you've got that on the back burner, and then you've got this person you're kind of dealing with and going back and forth. So it's you, man, this is a heavy management week. Keeping things, I hate to say keeping a lid on things, but you staunchly going, nope, not letting this get out of hand, not letting that get out of hand, staying watchful about this, not budging there. You know what I mean? What's this Nine of Wands about? There, okay, not budging. Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. What's this Nine of Wands about for Aquarius? The Fool card. Well, okay then. Good. I like it. Because even though all of this is going on, this back and forth, you've got self-preservation considering here. Like you're just like, I'm not making any rush decisions here. And it is a decision. And if I do, it's going to be about what serves me best and my best interests first. And it should be. Let's be honest. It should be. People shouldn't be entering. I'm just going to risk because, you know, the whole, well, I know, but it just feels so. Does it? No, it feels fun and exciting and kind of scary. But it doesn't feel right, does it? Let's be honest. This is somebody who's like, it doesn't feel right and they mean it and they're not budging as it should be. Because you don't want this. Everybody's had enough of this. This is what, oh yeah, I know I shouldn't, but I'm so going to. This is what ends up from that. I'm not scolding, but this is a reality of that. What's this Nine of Swords here? Of course I'm not scolding, we're all adults, but Nine of Swords. This is not Aquarius energy anyway. This right here is putting yourself first and being like, okay, I need to know, or I am going into this situation knowing I can take care of myself. That's better. This Nine of Swords. Aquarius. Okay, the Lovers. So we got the Nine of Pentacles twice, the Lovers twice. Good gracious. And enough of this, and don't budge. And this is saying that you're not so good because you shouldn't. Because your self-worth, your value in the relationship, and it's good that you stand your ground. You should. You need to hold out for your best interest in this situation. Not that the person's trying to put you under and they're just like, ah. This could be a new relationship and you're kind of taking things slow. And you've been agonizing over your approach and you're just taking things slow. Good for you. You don't want to get yourself ahead of yourself. I know that sounds silly, but I know you know what I mean. So good for you. You should be standing your ground. This is not somebody who's afraid to trust. This is someone going, I know myself well enough to know that I'm not putting myself out there before I'm ready to. What's this Four of Pentacles? And you know what else I like about the reason why I'm advocating for so much for this? Because this type of person is very trustworthy. Because they don't do something until, I'm talking about you, Aquarius. You don't do something until for the Aquarians I'm reading for, you don't do it until you're ready to do it. So when you say yes, it means something. Because if you can't say no, then your yeses don't mean anything. So when you say yes or when you move forward, you're in. Somebody knows you're present, you're in it. I like this. Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. That's a Magician. So this is you making sure it can happen and thinking about ways it can happen and what you want before you move forward, as it should be. And so should your partner be doing the same thing. They should be looking out for themselves also. Nothing wrong with that. What else for Aquarius? So, yeah, your money's good, it's fine. No, on the home front with the money, it's picking up again, so there could be a release of money or a store opens back up or something, but you're waiting, something comes in, and you're also physically going to be busy with managing. So it could be, and Thursday's a big day. What is Thursday? What the heck is Thursday? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whatever the 14th is, that feels like it's a big day. That's a big management day for you. Like you got a lot going on business-wise, work-wise that day. Feels like there's things coming in. You have to go somewhere to handle something, and there's a lot of communication, a lot of management, a lot of navigating on Thursday. What else for? Could be that's when an offer is made, or because you're waiting. This is a waiting, and then you get your answers around Thursday-ish. What else for Aquarius? But there's no deficit. You're just waiting for things to come in. But for the Aquarians I'm reading for, this doesn't feel like you're in deficit for money, and it feels like it's not, things aren't dire here. You're just waiting. You've got, you know, some prospects or things coming. You're waiting to hear a few things. Page of Cups. Okay. So is this new? Is this like a new... okay. What? Is this new? Okay, the Fool, new. So this could be a budding thing that's just happening. That's why there's this kind of this like watching and waiting to see and making sure that there's like baby steps towards to make sure that your interests are protected at this point, as it should be. Nothing wrong with that. I like it. All right. It's so, you know, it's funny when there's a romance reading, it's typically in absence of work or money. That's never an issue. It might be busy or it might be stable, but it's never an issue. It seems like when there's money is an issue, there's no romance going on. It's like someone is focused on work and money, and romance doesn't really feature in the reading. It's funny how that works. It's typically, it's never really halvesies. It's kind of one or the other. Or at least for what I'm reading for. That's for Aquarius. Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Aha. Another good idea is why you're being cautious here, because you don't want to bring something up yet. Pick your battles wisely, aka maybe now is not the right time because it's too soon, that sort of thing. So this is being very strategic and savvy about where you put your effort, where you put your thoughts and opinions, when to bring them up, that sort of thing. So again, nothing wrong with that. This is making sure that you are not compromised. You're willing to compromise, but you're not compromised in a situation. And you can't see that because of the glare, and I've tried to fix the glare. I appreciate, somebody gave me a suggestion. I'm sorry. It's magic, or no, it's metal. Metals SG dog, Metal Dogs SG. Thank you for the suggestion about the lighting. It's not working, but thank you. I guess I could put, I could turn it down a little bit. Then I have to strain to see, and it's disorienting. Shutting up. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't do the dice yet. See, I get distracted. Hold on a minute. This whole week is about being kind of choosy with where you throw your energy, and just, and as it should be. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think this is about I mean, it could be, but I don't think this is about confrontation. I think this is more about strategically addressing things and knowing when to wait something out, knowing what to bring up, how to phrase something, especially if something's new. Now, if this is because someone's breadcrumbing you, this is you deciding, do I really want to do this anymore? And being like, no, you know what? I think I'm going to turn my direction, because we've got standing your ground and then veering off into a new direction. Could be that. It could be you deciding differently because you're tired of this. If it's new, though, it could be like, oh, there's just so many unknown variables, and What else for? This is allowing time for things to thrive. That's good. Especially if this is the beginning of a relationship, it's not going to happen in a week. This could be the beginnings of you starting to take that next step with that person, though. That's for Aquarius. I love it when they come up halves like that. It's like, well, okay, I used to turn them this way, but I'm starting to wonder if it's like the middle ground or something, because both of these came up halves. It's like the middle ground. It's not reversed. It's not upright. It's just like in suspension. So this is the Eight of Wands. This could be suspended movement, neither good or bad. It's just kind of in the beginning stages right now. So we're not blazing a trail and we're not retreating either. It's just kind of there. Starting point. And this is the Seven of Cups. And this Seven of Pentacles and this Seven of Cups right here is all about not getting into a frenzy, but not getting to where you're this full-on wishful thinking and fantasizing and being distracted. This is a very realistic approach to waiting and seeing. Because it's like in limbo and gonna wait and see. Not a bad week, honestly. Considering you're in a very stable, good position to do the wait and see, not a bad week. Not a bad week. I almost rolled another pair of dice. Okay. I did everything. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful. Looks like a good week, and I have to say, like, I am a huge proponent of the watch and wait and see like you're doing. I think it's smart, because it keeps you it's not about keeping you safe, but you're just not going to proceed until it's right to do so. And you know yourself well enough to know that you're better this way, and you feel better about yourself this way. And that's good. That's a good place to be. Okay. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. Thank you for your service. And first responders and essential workers, thank you for your service. And much love to you all. Aquarius, this is. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.